Today we're here with Harry Varley, the Women's Development Officer for the Grenada Football Association, and he's going to give us an insight as to what has been going on with women football generally since we've been back in the office after COVID. Harry, thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much.
Tell us, what is going on in women football wise? I'm seeing a lot of teams in training and everything. So talk to us about women football generally.
It's a busy time, I can tell you that, it's a very busy time. So right now we have the national U15s and the national U17 squads in training. So the U17 national team have a tournament coming up in the last quarter of the year, probably around November or December. We're still waiting for the details, but we wanted to make sure that they were in training early, that we had the squad prepared and to give them the best opportunity.
What tournament is that?
So that's the U17 CONCACAF Championships, which would be also qualifying for the U17 World Cup if the girls are successful. So as we get more details, we'll be able to say where the location is and the group is. It was previously supposed to be in May in Mexico. So likely it will be in the same location, but we're still just waiting to get the confirmation on that one. And then the U15 is a group that I wanted to have in training early. Again, they were supposed to have a tournament in Florida in August, but with everything that happened with COVID, it got postponed. But that's an age group where we have a lot of work to do, so we wanted to get them on the ground as early as possible and really start to get them prepared so they have a successful opportunity when they go out next year.
I know we had a number of two women doing a coaching course. There's a D-license coaching course. How is that going, and how has that been?
So we have two candidates from the D-license who have an opportunity to, well, again, they were supposed to go in June to America. That will kind of roll out next year. So we're aiming to get them out March or June next year. There are currently 12 participants on the D-license, and the second section of that is next week. So starting on the 7th, the girls will do a continued theoretical element with a delivery from a CONCACAF representative, and then we're aiming to get them out on the practical side of it. So for me, that's a really positive thing. We want more female coaches in the game. We want more girls getting involved on and off the field. So I'm very excited for that, and I'm hopeful that other girls who have been on the D license this time will be able to take part in the coaching opportunity in America going forward.
But talk to us more about this coaching opportunity in America. Tell us more about it.
So for me, one of the main struggles or challenges here as a coach is the coaching time. So the girls are going to go to a program in America where during the summer they would be coaching between 3 and 6 hours every day, and then in the fall period or the spring period they're working in a club environment, which I think what I want them to do is see how grassroots programs function in other parts of the world so that they can bring that information, that learning back here. So I'm very, very excited. It's an organisation that I worked for 10 years ago, and so I approached them about the opportunity, and they were very excited to have national team players come and be part of the program. So I'm really hopeful for the individual girls who are going. That's a great life experience, it's a great professional experience, but I'm so excited for them to come back and share all of that with the players and with everybody.
Okay, would it just be a one-off something for just these two, or would it be something continuous?
No, so they are the first batch. For me, I would like three female coaches to go out every year so that we can continue to develop the level of coaching here and make that a program that girls aspire to be part of. It's something for them to achieve if they put in the hard work.
We also have a number of them getting scholarships as well. Tell us more about that as well, and how that opportunity came about.
So again, it's not been the easiest thing. I mean, I've tried to talk since I've come into the role about the importance of video, and it's something that we don't have currently for the girls. So in this particular instance, for the two that have got scholarships, it was through my network and some of my contacts that we were able to find those opportunities. Again, I'm very excited. The two girls that are going have worked really, really hard during the process, and as we are going forward. Obviously they're very excited, and I'm really hopeful that they're going to do an amazing job out there. If we can get on top of video, if we can do a better job of creating profiles. There's so much talent here, there's so many talented girls, and there are so many opportunities in America that I'm really hopeful that we can connect that and have more and more girls going out so that they can play at a higher level, that they can use football to connect with education, and then they can obviously come back to Grenada and share their skills and share their experiences.
Okay, grassroots, that's something that we've been trying to get off the ground for the longest while. How do you see that rolling off, or do you see that happening anytime soon?
Grassroots is like the buzzword for me. It's the most important thing. Everybody wants to focus on the top, everybody wants to focus on the end product. I've seen from working and traveling around the world that the most successful football countries are the ones that invest their time and effort into grassroots programs at the bottom. That they get, from my point of view, that we get girls playing at 4, 5, 6 years of age, so that by the time we get the girls in the U15 national team, they're comfortable with football, they understand the game, they're ready for us to then put them into a team and prepare them for a tournament. And so the idea that we're working towards, and again there's restrictions with social distancing and everything, so we're making sure that we adhere to that, but as soon as we get the go-ahead, I'm looking to have a grassroots program, an all-female grassroots program in every parish. So we piloted 2 in St George's and St Andrews at the beginning of the year. They were growing from strength to strength. I believe that all the parishes can end up looking the same. So again, with the girls who are on the D licence, they're going to be a big part of coaching and delivering that for me. We want to run workshops for administrators, we want to give support. I know there are challenges with grassroots, but I believe there is the passion for it here, and I can't stress the importance. If people want to talk to me about football, but they don't want to talk about grassroots, then there's nothing to say really.
So Harry, is there anything else you'd like to share with us?
So I think from my point of view, the most important thing that I want to say is how football can be a prison for anything you want. It offers so many opportunities. I've seen it from my own life experiences. I've seen it through the people that I've played with, the people that I've coached with. Especially on the girls' side, there is opportunities for education, there's opportunities to go out and use football to become a coach, to become an administrator, to do so many different things. There's opportunities for sports law, sports management. It takes a whole family to do that though. And what I've seen in my time here so far is that the girls turn up to the field and it's just them alone. And what I would like to do is say that can't be the way it has to be. It has to be the family, it has to be the community, there must be that support if we're to make these girls as successful as they can be. And I truly believe it, I truly believe the talent's there, there's the desire from the girls, they really want to do something, and I know that football can do it, but it must be a collective thing, it must be that we work together to make the most of what we have here.
Okay, thank you very much, Harry. It's been a pleasure speaking with you. A lot of information being put out there. So there you guys have it, folks. Harry Varley, Women's Development Officer for the Grenada Football Association. Thank you for watching.